Welcome!
Anime Lady fans, how you guys doing? Lady Vash as always,
I'm the Manga Man.
and we're here to live react to Nanatsu no Taizai, aka the Seven Deadly Sins, chapter 306, the last stop of a long journey.
Oh man, I really hope it's really not like the last couple chapters left because I did have some issues with the last chapter.
No, Sam. Be honest. He was very sour from last week's chapter.
I was kind of very sour last because I was like it's so one-sided last fight. You want a more back and forth kind of last fight in that sort of way.
And I completely understand and respect your opinion. You was very sour of it. Me, I was more on the okay. I'm gonna kill it. I believe.
No doubt, the fight was cool, and I'm so glad that Bond got that last attack, and it was like a most powerful attack. But you know, the Demon King didn't really do anything throughout that last fight.
No, you're right. At the same time, we can't really complain because remember, for many years and many chapters, we complained about Bond needing a power up. When finally he gets a power up and then he defeats the Demon King, we're kind of a bit sour about like, come on, wait, he defeated the Demon King like that. So I get people's opinions about it. But I feel like it could have been done better. Like you said, it could have been done better from last week. But let's see how chapter 306 goes in the next couple of last chapters, see where it ends. Because we have read worst series ending arcs. So yeah, this one goes. Hopefully it's not in the worst. Maybe it's in the average or above. So let's just hope. So let's start in chapter 306 now. So right here we have the cover page. I waited 3,000 years. I'm never letting you go again. The last stop of a long journey. Carrying everyone's feelings on their shoulders, Bond and Meliodas crush the Demon King. The Seven Deadly Sins are all reunited and assemble once more the real world. Next page.
All right, we see kingdoms falling down in destruction. We see demons coming at crack. I won't let you lay a single finger upon His Majesty. Ah!
Huh? Why did he suddenly abort his attack? This is a miracle. The demons have begun to retreat.
And then we see the crack on the floor where the Demon King, well, Meliodas is in right now. Behind the dirt and that doll, it's so quiet.
Will you tell me what's happening? I can no longer see anything. It's over, brother. The Demon King has been wiped out. The threat has been eliminated. And it's all thanks to their efforts.
The Seven Deadly Sins. They have managed to do what none other have been capable of. Hey, King has his small wings again. Okay.
So many opinions for that. I have so many things to say. Hopefully it doesn't say like that. If it does, it's going to get me mad then. Huh. How naive. Just because the Demon King was vanquished doesn't mean that the Holy War is over. Even so, brother, this is the first small step. This is the first step that the goddess and the demons king who once hated one another are taking together. Logical. Precisely. I never thought I would hear words like that come from you. Please forget it. I was merely sick of this meaningless holy word. I won't forget.
I won't forget how you all risked your lives to protect us. Thank you, Ridicule. And you, Mal. Brother, I pray you find peace.
But I still can't believe it, and you actually defeated the Demon King. Not to mention the fact that both the Captain and Bond managed to make it back. What's the matter, everyone? You're all looking so gloomy. Of course, we're all happy that the Captain and Bond came back, but the biggest problem of all is still hasn't been solved. Huh? Exactly. There's only one day left until Elizabeth curse manifests, and now we have lost any means of breaking it.
Wait. So all this occurred within only just 2 days?
So this felt like a Dragon Ball Z type of shit. Like in so many chapters, felt like it all happened within 2 days. Understandable, but this would be a better read once we binge it and could give a better opinion on the last arc. The captain tried to collect and absorb all the commandments in order to break it, but in the end, the Demon King has to be destroyed, which means Elizabeth is going to die. Damn, that's already settled and done with. What I wanted most was for Meliodas to return back to his normal self. If Meliodas did become Demon King, then we would have never been able to see each other again. Where even if I die, I will be recurring time and time and again. I suppose this is what you wanted to begin with, sisters. But are you really going to be okay with this? Sorry, to butt in right in the middle of the series conversation. But
there is a way to break the curse.
let's go.
Okay. Actually, a funny thing happened when I was escaping purgatory. I just coincidence managed to acquire that power. You know, you really learn to read the atmosphere a bit. Making a joke like that might wind up getting you killed. But I'm not joking.
I agree with the Golder. There's no way you just happen to conveniently get a hold of that power.
Right?
Unless you really did. How? Now then, shall we get to it? Meliodas. Okay, everyone. Apart from Elizabeth and myself, please clear away. What are you about to do? Merlin, will you do the honors? Sure. Perfect.
Curse discovery. And we see within darkness of Meliodas and Elizabeth.
A black haze is rising up from their bodies. What is this, Merlin? This is from the form of the curse made visible.
Eternal life and perpetual rebirth. Oh, damn! Looks insane.
The fuckity fuck.
Looks like an Ouroboros, but in more of a face mask form. The other one looks like some kind of demon heart.
It looked like a snake tail eating itself in each form.
An Ouroboros. So this is the curse that we've been applied with. You're not going anywhere, Captain. What is that form?
Elizabeth, I'm sorry for the 3 other years I've made you wait, but now at last I can fulfill my promise with you. The only thing I've left is keeping the promise I made with you. Hey, Meliodas. Go.
Even after you fulfilled your promise to me, will you still go on loving me forever? Of course I will, Elizabeth. Forever and ever, until you get sick of me first. And we see Meliodas bringing up some kind of power curse.
That's fucking cute and adorable. That's why their couple is, oh my God, that's adorable. Next page.
Wow, it's so pretty. I can't believe it. That cursed gods was so easily broken. Phew. And now our long journey is also at last finished. No, it only just begun.
Let's all head back to Leonis. Everyone's waiting for us. Then their friends gathered together and their unfailing resolve were able to change even destiny, and now the 3,000-year journey heads towards its final stop. Thus the Sims begin to walk onwards into the peace they will fall so hard for. To be continued in chapter 307, epilogue 1.
So it really is ending like this. Right now we're going into our review.
Yeah, so that's the end of the reaction. Let me give a quick comment. That demon ish form, I'm guessing Demon King form, since it's not confirmed if Meliodas is still a Demon King or not.
Technically, that is like a more Demon King form costume kind of outfit in a way from Meliodas.
It looks fire. I can't wait for somebody to draw it, because hopefully somebody can draw it, because that shit looks hella fire.
It looks cool, no doubt. But, you know, I still have that apparently they are going the same route that I didn't want it to go into. But apparently they're going into it. So this is it for the Demon King. This is how they're really getting rid of him after.
Yeah, that's how he dead. The demons seem like they retreated from where they were in the kingdoms. They retreated. We don't know what's been going on that side. So this is an epilogue that's gonna happen next week in the next couple of chapters. So I'm really curious to see how that turns out. But also want to say eternal life and perpetual rebirth, dope ass art. But I do agree. I felt like it was very too quick to destroy the curse, because we didn't get any information of how he learned his new power. Is it his full power that he always had, or is it the power that he learned from the Ten Commandments, or how did he get this full power? Is where I'm really curious about.
Because I definitely agree with you. I'm kind of confused too. They're rushing this, and I don't know why. And they're saying like, oh no, Meliodas got this power during purgatory and he figured out how to break this curse. And like,
but Bond himself was
how?
Himself was lost. I'm like, wait,
what's teaching you, or what made you stronger to be able to break your curses?
Because Bob was with her, and Bob was like, wait, I agree with Gother. There's no way you would just happen to conveniently get a hold of that power unless you really did. So Bob was like, wait, I was with you the whole time. We were apart from each other for like 20 seconds when you kill your father's arm. So how do you get the power unless you just happen to get it? So I agree with Bob, because I want to know, because I feel like I just got blue bolts. Like, I feel like I just got keys. I feel like I just got the tip in, and then after that, the bitch went home, and that's it. I'm like, okay, wait, what? What's gonna happen? Like, I need more information.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm saying like, remember the whole like back then when Meliodas uses his full power to get rid of the Demon King's arm and that sort of stuff, and the Demon King told him, if you use this full strength, there's gonna be consequences. Where's the consequences? Where is this consequences that bad thing that's supposed to happen to Meliodas? Is what I'm going on. Like, what? Like,
And
really?
also for Meliodas to say, hey Merlin, can you do the honors? And she completely knew what he was talking about. Said, curse discovery. Boom, 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 boom. And then somehow just happened to find out how it looks like. Why can't we see that like 40, 50 chapters ago to at least know how it looks like? At least have a good foreshadow type of thing. Like, okay, this is how it look like. So they're going to have to destroy this by another 60 chapters from now. They're going to need to find a way. But for her to just happen to just do that now, I feel like I'm not starting to get on your page, like very sour, very, very, very sour.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm getting there, but not fully there. I feel like I'm still holding myself back to see where it goes. Once the series ends in the next month or so, then I'll be like, okay, we need to do a reread of the whole series, then to see, give my full opinion to see if us binging the series would be better than us reading it week to week, because we've been reading it week to week, so maybe we'll feel differently. Once we know what's the ending outcome, maybe it could be different from what we thought about reading it week to week.
Yeah, exactly. Because the thing was that it felt, why are you rushing this so badly? Remember, the Demon King still had like one more magic that he actually lasted did called Meet Darkness or something like that. And technically he had like some sort of other ability. I was thinking, what about Zeldurus? What about Zeldurus? That's another thing too. What about the other people from Lioness or Elaine and the other group after Bond left?
I want to know, why is King back to his normal self? Where's the Elvis Presley look? I think he was full the fairy king, not the fairy little bitch king. Like, what the, like, why did he go back to his normal self? Like, with his Elvis Presley big wings. Why is he back to his normal wings? I don't know. That's the one that pissed me off the most.
Honestly, I didn't give a fuck about Ridicule disappearing now.
That I don't really care about.
I didn't give a fuck about that. I'm pretty sure nobody gave a fuck about that either. He could have died a long time ago for all we care about.
Yeah, that was cool. But I'm very mad about freaking the Fairy King. Like, he's supposed to have his wings and everything. If the author was lazy to redraw the way he looks now, just because you know, it's much easier to draw the character that you've been drawing for the past 285 chapters before we went to like the full Elvis Presley look. Then I was like, yo, that's lazy and very inconsistent. So hopefully there's an actual reason, unless his magical power is to transform from Elvis Presley to his normal self, so that he go from his normal self to the ugly version of the adult guy, you know, the fat guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, technically, when you go to the fat guy, it was technically his like other form that he just made himself to transform into, just so he looks familiar. Yeah. But another thing that kind of bugged me too was the whole 10 Commandments had to be destroyed at the same time with the Demon King himself, and that was the only. And because of that, the curse can no longer be broken because nobody has that same amount of power to break it. But then just so suddenly, Meliodas in the Purgatory world somehow got even stronger just to be able to just right amount to break the curse.
But I do love the comedy effect of drawing Meliodas like that, like, but guys, I do love the comedy effect of that.
I like the comedy of it, but the thing is that it was just kind of bad. It didn't make sense in a way that was so bad that it rushed into this kind of comedy where they say, "Oh, I get break in," and it's kind of it's a bad joke. It's what I'm trying.
Yeah, I want to see what other people think. Are they sour about it, or are they like me, sour, or are they like Sam, very, 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 very sour?
I am pretty sour about this. I'm sorry, guys.
Tell us what you think, guys, about in the comment below. Tell us, are you more like Sam or like me, who's just little bit sour, or like Sam, who's like 5 feet down below sour? So let us know what you guys think about it. Like the video as well, because we want to know if you guys think about this chapter, if it's good or not. Or are you enjoying the last couple of chapters? Maybe 5 chapters left for the series. Who the hell knows? Because he said that this series will end before the summer or during the summer. So we literally have 2 months left before the summer. So who the hell knows?
Well, we'll see. I mean, this only lasts for 2 days.
Have a fight. So let's see about it. Please let us know in the comments. After that, guys, follow us on social media. Support me on Patreon. Follow us on Twitch and everything else, guys. Tell you next time. Stay frosty.
Peace.
Peace out.